What if I told you that two of the most common spices in your kitchen, cloves and cinnamon, could either transform your health or silently harm your body if used the wrong way? For centuries, these powerful spices have been used in traditional medicine, from ancient Chinese remedies to Ayurvedic healing. People believe they can cure everything from infections to digestive problems. But recently, shocking headlines have warned mixing cloves with cinnamon can trigger dangerous, even irreversible body reactions. So what's the truth? Are cloves and cinnamon really a miracle combo? Or could they actually be a dangerous mix? In this video, we'll uncover the science, the myths, and the surprising benefits and risks that you absolutely need to know before you ever put them in your tea or food again. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to discover could completely change the way you look at your spice rack forever. Cloves and cinnamon aren't just random kitchen ingredients. Their story stretches back thousands of years, tied deeply to medicine, trade, and even empires. Cloves originated from the Maluku Islands of Indonesia, often called the Spice Islands. Traders would sail across oceans for these tiny flower buds. In ancient China, as early as 200 BCE, court officials were required to chew cloves before speaking to the emperor because of their strong aroma and believed medicinal powers. Cinnamon was so valuable in ancient Egypt that it was considered more precious than gold. It was used not just for flavoring food, but also for embalming bodies, perfumery, and sacred rituals. Greek and Roman physicians praised cinnamon for its warming properties and used it for treating cough, arthritis, and even heart problems. Together, these spices traveled through the Silk Road, powered international trade, and influenced global cuisines. But beyond food and fragrance, both cloves and cinnamon have always been respected for their healing powers. This historical importance shows us one thing. Human beings have always sensed that these spices carry more than just flavor. They hold potential for wellness. But what exactly is inside them that makes them so powerful? Let's dig deeper into their science. To understand whether cloves and cinnamon are a miracle combo or a dangerous mix, we first need to look at their active compounds, the natural chemicals inside them that interact with the human body. Cloves are rich in a compound called eugenol. Eugenol is a natural antioxidant, antiseptic, and anti-inflammatory agent. It's what gives cloves their strong, sharp aroma. Studies show eugenol can help numb pain, fight bacteria, reduce inflammation, and even support digestion. But here's the twist. In large doses, eugenol can also thin the blood, increase bleeding risk, and potentially cause liver stress. That's why cloves are powerful, but need careful use. Cinnamon comes in two main types. Ceylon. Cinnamon. True cinnamon, softer, sweeter, safer in larger amounts. Cassia cinnamon, more common, cheaper, but high in coumarin. Cassia contains significant coumarin, which in excess can damage the liver. But cinnamon also contains cinnamaldehyde, a compound linked to improved blood sugar control, better heart health, and antimicrobial properties. So both cloves and cinnamon have dual faces. On one side, incredible health benefits. On the other, risks if consumed in excess. Now imagine mixing them. Are we multiplying benefits or doubling the dangers? That's the big question we'll begin to unpack in the next part. Before we get into the possible dangers, let's be fair. These spices are not villains. In fact, Most cultures use them because they genuinely offer powerful benefits. Let's look at some of the most well-documented ones. Digestive health boost. Both cloves and cinnamon have been traditionally used to improve digestion. Cloves stimulate the secretion of digestive enzymes, reducing bloating and flatulence. Cinnamon improves gut motility, helping food move smoothly through the intestines. When combined, they can ease indigestion after heavy meals, and that's why spiced teas or herbal remedies often include both. 2. Blood sugar control. Cinnamon, especially Ceylon type, is famous for helping regulate blood sugar. It increases insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to use glucose more effectively. Cloves, thanks to their eugenol and other antioxidants, may slow carbohydrate breakdown in the gut, helping prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar. Together, cloves plus cinnamon can form a natural aid for people at risk of type 2 diabetes. 3. Antimicrobial. Powerhouse clove oil is known to kill bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus. Cinnamon has strong antifungal activity, especially against Candida species. Mixed together, they act as a natural antimicrobial cocktail, which explains why spiced foods preserved better in old times without refrigeration. 4. Oral and dental. Health clove oil is still used in dentistry today as a natural pain reliever. For toothaches, cinnamon freshens breath and inhibits oral bacteria. Imagine a mouthwash containing both. It could fight bacteria, reduce bad breath, and keep gums healthy. 5. Anti-inflammatory and pain relief. Eugenol in cloves reduces pain and inflammation by blocking certain enzymes. Cinnamon also helps reduce swelling and inflammation in tissues. For people with arthritis or chronic pain, the combination in teas or balms might bring relief. 6. Immune system support. Both are loaded with antioxidants that protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. This antioxidant power strengthens immunity and may even slow down aging. So far, this miracle combo looks like a gift of nature. But as we'll soon discover, the problem comes not from their presence, but from their dose and context. This is where the story changes. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it's automatically safe in all amounts. Even water can kill if you drink too much at once, and spices like cloves and cinnamon are far more complex. The blood-thinning effect. Cloves eugenol naturally thins the blood. This can be useful in preventing clots, but if combined with cinnamon and certain medications like aspirin, warfarin, or other anticoagulants, it can increase bleeding risk. That means something as small as a kitchen tea could cause problems if someone is already vulnerable. 2. Liver stress and damage. Cassia cinnamon contains coumarin, which is toxic to the liver in high doses. Cloves also carry eugenol, which in excess can stress the liver. Now imagine both working together. If you drink daily detox teas with big amounts of these spices, your liver could silently suffer over time. 3. Blood sugar drop. Too low. While both help lower blood sugar in sensitive people or those already on diabetes medication, they may overcorrect and push sugar levels dangerously low. Symptoms may include dizziness, fainting, or even hypoglycemic shock. 4. Allergic reactions. Both spices can trigger allergies in sensitive individuals. Cinnamon may cause mouth sores, burning sensations, or skin irritation. Cloves can cause respiratory irritation if inhaled in powdered form. 5. Pregnancy and surgery. Risks. Excessive intake of cloves or cinnamon during pregnancy may not be safe due to their uterine stimulating properties. Before surgery, both should be avoided because of increased bleeding risk. 6. Not all cinnamon is equal. Ceylon cinnamon, true cinnamon, is safe at higher doses. Cassia cinnamon, the cheaper, common type, is the one high in coumarin, making it riskier. Most people don't even know which type they're consuming, adding to the hidden danger. Recently, the internet has been flooded with scary headlines. Mixing cloves and cinnamon can trigger irreversible body reactions. This combo can damage your liver instantly. A deadly mistake hiding in your kitchen. But is there scientific evidence behind these claims, or are they just clickbait? Let's separate myths from facts. Myth number 1. Cloves. Cinnamon is a deadly combo fact. There is no scientific evidence that combining them in normal kitchen amounts is deadly. In fact, they are often used together in curries, herbal teas, and even pumpkin spice lattes. Millions consume them daily without any irreversible damage. The only danger arises from overuse, supplements, or mixing with certain medications. Myth number 2. The reaction is irreversible. Fact: most side effects from cloves or cinnamon are reversible once intake stops. For example, there was a medical case of a woman who developed hepatitis after taking cinnamon supplements along with a statin drug. But when she discontinued, her liver recovered. So the idea that the reaction is permanent is misleading. Myth number 3. Natural means safe so you can take as much as you want. Fact: natural doesn't mean risk-free. Both spices contain potent bioactive compounds, eugenol and coumarin. Too much can thin blood, stress the liver, or drop blood sugar dangerously low. Remember, even beneficial medicine can be toxic in excess. Myth number 4. Only supplements are risky. Fact: supplements are indeed riskier because they are concentrated, but even homemade detox teas can be problematic if consumed in large, daily doses. For example, boiling several sticks of cassia cinnamon and drinking it every day could expose you to unsafe levels of coumarin. Let's dive into some research findings to give you the real picture. Study on cinnamon and liver health. The German Federal Institute for Risk Assessment found that daily intake of more than 0.1 mg of coumarin per kilogram of body weight can be harmful to the liver. Just 1 teaspoon of cassia cinnamon may exceed this safe limit for some adults. Study on cloves and blood-thinning eugenol, the key compound in cloves, has been proven to have anticoagulant effects. This is beneficial for preventing clots. But in people on blood-thinning medications, it can increase the risk of excessive bleeding. Antioxidant and antimicrobial benefits. Both spices rank among the top antioxidant-rich foods in the world. Clove oil can fight bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Cinnamon can inhibit fungal growth such as Candidae albicans. Together, they're a natural antimicrobial duo, something science fully supports. Blood sugar regulation. A 2013 meta-analysis found that cinnamon supplementation improved fasting blood glucose levels, and insulin sensitivity. Clove extracts were shown in animal studies to slow carbohydrate digestion, preventing sugar spikes. Together, they may provide a natural defense against type 2 diabetes. So the scientific truth is clear. Cloves and cinnamon can be miracle spices when used in moderation, but potentially dangerous in excess or in specific medical situations. Now here's where it gets personal. For most healthy people, using these spices in food or tea is perfectly safe, but for some groups, caution is necessary. 1. People on blood thinners. If you take aspirin, warfarin, or similar medications, cloves plus cinnamon may increase bleeding risk. 2. People with liver conditions. If you have hepatitis, fatty liver, or other liver issues, the coumarin in cassia cinnamon and eugenol in cloves may worsen the condition. 3. People with diabetes on medication. Both spices lower blood sugar. Combined with insulin or metformin, they could cause dangerous hypoglycemia. 4. Pregnant or breastfeeding. Women, excessive amounts of either spice may not be safe during pregnancy due to possible uterine stimulation or hormonal effects. 5. Before surgery. Because of their blood-thinning properties, both spices should be avoided at least 2 weeks before surgery. Now that we've uncovered both the miracle side and the dangerous side of these spices, the next question is simple. How can you safely enjoy cloves and cinnamon without putting your health at risk? The answer is moderation and smart use. Safe dosage guidelines. Cinnamon stick to 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon per day. If using cassia cinnamon, the common type, keep it to 1/4 teaspoon daily or less to avoid coumarin overload. Cloves, use only 2 to 3 whole cloves in tea or dishes per day. If using clove powder, stick to a pinch, 1 to 4 teaspoon or less, daily. These small amounts are not only safe, but also enough to unlock their benefits. Remember, spices are powerful. More is not always better. The small cinnamon stick or 1/2 teaspoon Ceylon powder. 2 whole cloves, 1 cup hot water. Optional, add ginger or lemon for taste. This tea can support digestion, boost immunity, and provide antioxidant benefits without the risk of overdosing. 2. Smoothie booster. Add a pinch of cinnamon and 1 crushed clove into your fruit smoothie. This gives a warm, spicy kick and adds natural antimicrobial power. 3. Cooking enhancer. Add cinnamon and clove while cooking rice, soups, or stews. Using them in food spreads their compounds evenly, making it safe and flavorful. Avoid making super concentrated detox teas with large amounts of cloves and cinnamon every day. That's where most risks arise. So, is the mix of cloves and cinnamon a miracle combo or a dangerous mix? The truth is, it's both, depending on how you use it. In small, daily amounts, it's a miracle combo, boosting digestion, lowering blood sugar, protecting against infections, and refreshing your body with antioxidants. In excessive supplement-like doses, it becomes a dangerous mix, risking liver stress, bleeding, allergies, or sugar crashes. It's not about fear, it's about balance. So the next time you see sensational headlines claiming that mixing cloves with cinnamon will cause irreversible reactions, you'll know the truth. It's not about avoiding them. It's about respecting their power and using them wisely. Nature gave us these spices as gifts, and when used in moderation, they can truly be part of a longer, healthier life. If you found this video helpful and eye-opening, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed health insights. This is Golden Life Health, your trusted guide to natural wellness and better living. See you in the next video.